The government has been temporarily barred from deducting monies from teachers absent from duties following the strike action called by the Guyana Teachers Union and from discontinuing the deduction of union dues from teachers' salaries and remitting the same to the GTU. Attorney at Law Darren Wade represented the Teachers Union in the matter, and he explained to reporters the judge's ruling.
And the Attorney General in Ms. Mark's response is saying that there's issues here. This issue here to be determined. So its submissions respectfully in court was disingenuous, because here you were saying in your affidavit that we want an extension of time because there are serious issues and there are facts and so forth to be determined. And then in your submissions to the court, you're saying it's frivolous. And the court has rightfully determined that the status quo, that when you look on the face of it, the court is not going to get delve into the various issues at this moment. But on the face of it, he believes it's imperative for the status quo to remain the same. And that does not say that to the end, if the court view that you were right to deduct or they were right to stop the remittance, the deduction and the remittance, they cannot do that afterwards. But those issues must be determined, must give the court an opportunity to examine the file and so forth. And the court was good to bring forward the matter from the 4th of April to the 20th of March.
Attorney General Ali Nandalal, who represented the state in the matter, feels that the case has no merit as he disagrees with the judge's orders.
Conservatory orders ought only to be granted if there is an arguable case presented by the other side. It is a preservatory order to maintain the integrity of the proceedings. But before that order can be granted, the party who is applying for it must show that the case that he has some merit. I spent a long time demonstrating to the judge that the case that is before the court has no merit, that the two conservatory orders that are being sought are going to fail. They cannot be granted in the final analysis. And if they cannot be granted in the final analysis, as the law doesn't support their application, then how can they be granted as an interim measure? The judge felt that he wanted to keep the status quo present until the case is concluded. And he felt compelled to grant the orders, though I believe I was able to persuade him that the law allows the government, in this case the employer, to deduct pay when labor is not produced in a contract. You see, it's labor for money. If you withhold your labor, I must be allowed to withhold my pay. And I believe that a conservatory order in that instance, which compels the government to pay when the teachers are not providing their labor, is wrong.
The matter will be heard again on March 20th. Teachers have taken to the streets demanding a living wage and for the government to honor the collective bargaining agreement and review the 2020 multi-year proposals submitted to the government.